Hi, come with me on a very fun weekend away a couple weeks ago as the leaves were starting to change here in the Chicago area. So I stayed overnight at an Airbnb Friday night with my aunt and her friend, and then we all went to this meetup group for a hike at Starved Rock. This was some exploring ahead of that and some photos that I took. And then we met the rest of the group and started the hike at Starved Rock. It was my first time there, and I really enjoyed seeing it and just experiencing a hike. It's one of my favorite things to do, to go for a hike when the leaves start to turn. And then I checked out this small town, and I found this very community centered secondhand store and really connected with the owner there, Leslie. Started to look through some of their postcards and add to my collection. And then I just explored the town a little bit and grabbed some dinner. And then I headed to my Airbnb for the second night, which was this cozy spot where Sue hosted me. And she has really amazing kind of outdoor space. And so I was able to make a fire that night, which was incredibly exciting and a little bit, just an experience. But look at her go, she's roaring. And then I had a little s'more as a reward for the fresh fire. Able to enjoy the hot tub as well, which was amazing after the hike. And just such a vibe with the cool air and the hot water. It was very nice. And then I did a little bit of exploring at her place the next morning before I headed out. So just kind of enjoying the outdoors, doing some grounding, seeing her little chickens, and just saying my final goodbyes. And then I left a little note for her, and then I was so elated to find a note from her along with some fresh eggs. Amazing. And then I grabbed some breakfast on my way home as I journaled and just kind of reflected on the weekend and put together my little postcard collage. So here's some photos from that and just kind of different themes there. And then I drove home to Chicago and I was greeted by my two precious angels who miss their mom very, very much.
You guys